Hello! How are we all today? On the latest Tom Plays, we're playing Obliterators. Now this is a game that I bought very recently in a PlayStation Store sale. I can turn the sound effects down a little bit as well, I think. And it's really good. It was only $3.99. That's $3.99 British pounds, of course. And yeah, it's a little bit like Mario Kart. It looks like a kart racer, but it's also a little bit like Micro Machines, which is very nice. Okay, so I think I've sorted out the volumes there. I'll jump straight into the career mode, which I've been playing through now. And the best way to show you what this game's all about is to just get right stuck in there. It's developed by an Australian studio, and as you can see, visually it's rather nice. It's got some great character designs too, and some unique vehicles. Wiggle your stick at the beginning to work out which one you are, because that can be confusing. There's things like weather, as you can see in this particular level, and different challenges as you play. For example, this one's an endurance race, where your main objective is to take out the other racers. So you can see the power-ups there, you can pick up. It looks hectic at first, but as you get into it, you get your bearings a little. I got the missiles there. Ooh, it's probably going to be hard for you to keep track of me. Anyway, fell out then. There I am. Number 1, if you're curious. Oh, and I fell off again. I've come back though. Here I am. You can drop back and use your weapon. That works out pretty well. On the right you can see your score, you can see your ranking against the other players. The game's also online as well, so if you wanted to play against human players, you can. You can also play split screen offline, which the brand new Micro Machines doesn't let you do, which is just mind-boggling to me. But yeah, this is a tough race. They're quite aggressive at this stage in the single player. So there is a difficulty curve. Wow, we're struggling. I am usually a little better than this. You really have to pay attention to what weapons you're picking up. Some, you know, depending on the situation, are obviously going to be more helpful than others. Like, I get this oil slick a lot, which, where I am there, it doesn't really help whatsoever. If you're in the lead, yes, that could be quite a helpful power-up. Okay. Oh, he lost me again. Am I there again? Oh, I am. Sometimes it's hard when you've got this much stuff going on to actually keep track of where you are. Especially when it's slippy like this, it makes the game a little bit more difficult. Sometimes you have less players on screen. There's a head-to-head mode you get to it sometimes. But part of the challenge of this game is sort of just placing yourself in a safe spot within the other racers, because that can really give you the advantage in certain situations. You might want to drop back a little sometimes, but you've got to be careful, because if you don't keep up with the screen, you get knocked out. That's where the Micro Machines similarities come in. Also, you can play this co-op on one screen, which is really nice, although it can get difficult to see what's going on at times. But the production value in this game is pretty impressive, I have to say. For a game that only costs $3.99, you're definitely getting a lot of value for money. I think that was the sale price. The game might be a little bit more expensive now. It could have been a very good sale. But I wouldn't imagine you'll spend more than £12 on this particular game. Oh, there we go. This is chaos. I'm actually doing okay, all things considered. You can see me, I'm Sarge, number 1 on the right hand side of the screen. But this is as chaotic as the game ever gets. which is pretty chaotic. There are a lot of races in this race. You can have, as I said before, less races on screen, which makes all this just a little bit easier. I'm racing in a vehicle with wheels, which is one of the easier vehicles to control. There are hover vehicles which, you know, the handling does differ between these vehicles. Controls are quite easy. You accelerate with the R2, and you fire your weapon with square. You can also jump if you need to with X. Okay. Excuse me. Well, I sneeze. Sorry about that. I've had a cold for what seems like forever now. Whoa! There I go again. I'm still not out of the running yet though, which is nice. So as long as you're defeating enemies, you're going to be at least having some degree of success in these endurance races. So make sure you grab those weapons while you can. This one's a good one. So you want to activate that weapon I had, which you probably didn't see what it was. There it is again. You ram into another player, but they explode. I think the weapons are reasonably creative on this game. These flamethrowers that come out the side of your vehicle also are quite effective. There's definitely a lot of thought been put into this. This game hasn't just been shoveled out there in hope of making a bit of money. There's a studio with some degree of passion behind them who have created Obliteracers, and it also has a very catchy title. I'm slipping a little bit back in the pack now. Don't know if I'm actually going to win this race at all. Definitely one of the most challenging ones I've experienced yet. And I've disappeared again. I'm somewhere. There I am. Number one. And there I go. 9 points left to the win. Herman looks like he might take this one. I keep falling off because, as you can see, it's pretty crazy. Whoa. Blindly firing missiles and power-ups here. Oh, there we go. I'm not doing so bad though. I'm tied for lead in a minute. But you can probably see that. Ah, I got too close to 99 then. You have two chances of staying alive. You can get hit once and your vehicle sets on fire. A second time you explode. So I've got some rockets here. You can see sometimes the players are using shields to protect themselves. I am out of the top 3 now, unfortunately. You cannot fire. I'm back in. You cannot fire weapons behind you in this game, which would be nice. The machine gun there is one of my favourites. Let's use that a little bit. This is that big explosive ball. Herman wins. I came 3rd. That was it. Wow, that was close. There's a lot of robot characters in this game, I have to admit. Those two are the same character. So I think I get 1 bomb for that. It's my first 1 bomb of the entire game. But what I'll do is I'll keep going. So you can see another one of the game types. So if there was some interference on the mic there, I had my cable all tied up. But again, looks lovely. This is another one with extreme weather. Ice is even worse than rain, so this should be a lot of fun. So this is a survival race. Survive the round to win. Pinball modifier. I'm not too sure what pinball modifier is. We shall soon find out. Oh, I'll keep away from him. Oh! Off we go. Now this is something cool. You can select who you want to attack there. So once you're out, you can have a go at the other guy who's in the lead and try and get him out. You see how slippy this track is. It's difficult. We'll try again. Try and stay on the track. Try and get a good weapon. Get some points. Oh, we got the worst weapon here. Just drop things behind you. There's a flamethrower, which is always very good. We can race to the edge of the screen and try and get a point that way. If we can stay on the track, that is. So what can we get? Oh, we missed the weapons again. You see the cross there on the back of your vehicle, that means you haven't got a weapon. And you soon get used to what the weapons look like, so you'll know which one you picked up. Because when it gets fast, you don't always know straight away which weapon you've got. That can back that one. Bit of an oil slick. If we can get out in front to use it. Oh. Again, it's so slippy this track, it's very, very difficult to stay on. There we go. Ah! Use oil slick when there wasn't a track. Didn't help. Missile? Ooh. So if I play this right now, I can hit him. Or that guy. Try and get a good weapon here. This might just... Ah! Okay, if we can aim these missiles correct... Ah, there you go. I'm not doing so good in this race. I must say, at this point in the career mode, it is getting a lot more difficult. It's throwing a lot more hadgets at you. But what's good about it is, you know, there is a difficulty increase as you play through the career mode. There are always different challenges. You know, they're not always the same sort of race. Go again. We might be at this for some time. I'm still not sure what this pinball modifier is. I do hear like pinball like effects when we're hitting each other, so maybe we just bounce off each other a little bit more. Could knock the other racers off the track. I think, yeah, there is a lot more bouncing going on here. Oh! But now you see you can select another player to blow up. I should have gone for the governor then, because he is in the lead. Now, if I could get a weapon, a good weapon, we might stand a chance. And not use it straight away, like then. So oil slick again. We could use one round. Oh, that corner's a toughie. Doesn't really matter which one we get here, I don't think. LeFuse, yes, he would be the one to get. He's the second. We'll give a point to Herman, but now Herman's overtaking him. Try and get out in front and use that oil slick. Oh, nope, there we go. Damn, I gave the point to the wrong person. It's still going. That was pretty good. We got a... Ah! until we get knocked off the track. We want... Ah, there we go. No point for Governor that time. We could still win this. But you can see these races can go on a long time because you are very much determined by the points you're getting, and that's tricky. We want to take out LeFuse, not LeFuse, sorry, Governor here. Yeah. We can keep this game going a bit longer. We have an opportunity here. That green one is a homing missile, by the way. There you go. 1 point is at least something. So this is, you know, the winner is the one that's left on the screen at the end, as you can tell, in this particular mode. Oh, look, a little weapon spot for me. It means I can pick up that one. Ah! I think if this track didn't have the ice, the slippiness, then it would be a lot easier. Oops. There we go, managed to stay in there. Just managed to survive. At this point in the stream, I do hope you are hearing the audio, as last time I tried to do this, it did not work, so here's hoping, eh? If not, well, I hope you're enjoying the gameplay of this very fine game, Obliteracers. You may notice the black outlines on things as well, just to help the characters stand out a little bit from the environments. If I can stay in, I was going to say. Come on, Sarge, you can do it. We'll make it through. If he gets that weapon, we'll... Aha! Yeah, this pinball thing is also making the track more difficult. Look at that. Oh! We can get rid of the oil slick, we don't need it. We don't need them either. This could come in handy. We avoid that mine, you see that mine on the track there. Oh, okay. If I can get close to these guys, I can do the burst attack thing that I've got. Might be an opportunity. As long as I can keep up with these two. There you go. We're pulling it back. I mean, those mines I lay will help later on, I'm sure. I was hoping to knock him off then. I really didn't want that oil slick. We got machine gun. Yes. It's all coming up roses now. It's See, this is a lot more of a strategic game than the last round was. And you have, so the gameplay does shake itself up quite a lot. You're not getting the same thing every race. Oh, there we go. It was all going so well. Now the Fuse really is in the lead now. There's a chance he could win this. There's a nice opportunity there that I messed up. He'll hit that. And if I can just stay on. Yep. Pulled out into the lead. Here. Machine gun. No, can't stay on the track. It's very much touch and go at the moment. Ooh. Right, now it... Just missed. 2-1? I won third. I should have won second there. Well, as you can see, it's a really enjoyable game. I just want to keep playing this game. I'm actually going to leave the stream there for now. So, thank you very much for checking out Obliteracers. I would recommend this game. I think it's really fun. It's also a really great multiplayer game too. So, until I catch you next time for the Tom Plays, thanks again for watching, and game on!